Hey guys! So today I'm doing an updated how I edit my Instagram photos / how to take selfies. It's one of the most requested things that I get because, I don't know, people like my selfies. Some basics on how to take the perfect kawaii selfie. Number one, make sure your background is either dark or pastel. You need to pick which one your Instagram is going to be a theme. You have to make sure your background's sort of all mesh and that your photos all mesh together, or else you're not going to get a lot of followers on Instagram and you're not going to get a lot of likes on your photos. Also, disclaimer, if you're just having Instagram to post some photos for your friends and to keep your family updated on your life, this is just for people like me who want a kawaii themed feed on Instagram and want like a very themed, put together, cute page. The first thing you will need is good lighting. If you do not have good lighting in your selfie, the filters won't do anything, it won't look good. So I recommend either in front of a window or like I am right now in front of two big softbox lights. The problem is with softbox lighting is sometimes it washes you out if you're too pale. Exhibit A, but you just gotta make sure that you're not washed out, but sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes your nose just disappears in photos and that's okay. What you take your selfies with, you can use your iPhone. I know a lot of girls that do, but I preferably prefer using my camera, the one that I'm filming on right now, because with photos I can get a blurry background and a focused me, and I just think it looks a little bit more professional. You'll also get slightly more likes if your photo is better quality. And lastly, the thing that drives me nuts, my people in my family do this and I try to teach them but they just don't learn. Please do not take your selfies like this at a low angle. I used to do this when I was like 13. It is not a cute look. You can do a straight on angle. You can find which angle like this looks good. I personally turn my phone to the side like this and do it like this. But don't take it from down here unless that's what you're going for. And I just got an email. Unless that's your look, you can do that. But personally for me, I don't think that it's the most flattering angle for anyone. So please refrain from double chinning it up on Instagram. Okay, into the apps that I use. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to need to do to edit photos like I have on my Instagram, such as ones like this, and this, and this, you are going to need to go on Google. Now what I like to search on Google is pixel art kawaii transparent, but if you want any other like certain transparent thing like cat paw kawaii transparent, you can search that. Now this is where I get all of my pixel art to go on my photos. As you see, there's a bunch of them, and I guess today we'll use this one today just because it's cute. You have to make sure it has this checkered background or else it won't be transparent on your photo and it'll just be a giant black blob. I just got a text message from my friend Jacob. So you're going to want to save that image to your thing and then pick what selfie you're going to edit. We are first going to go into this app that is called Line Camera. It is a Japanese app. Well, it's in English, but it's derived from the Japanese messaging app Line. So this is what you will see when you go on there. I always go into the album section and I pick my selfie. I'm going to be using this one. This is a selfie of me that I changed my hair color with Photoshop. What I basically like to do is go through the filters. One of my favorite ones is this one called Baby. I also like Beauty, and you can change up or down the opacity as much as you want. Now I'm going to decide where I want my pixel art. So I go into this little star logo down here and I select crop. Then I can go into my photos and select the pixel art that I have sectioned off, which is this one. I can select it, I can crop it to fit, and then it is on my photo, so then I can position it where I want it. So he is now positioned where I want him, and now I can go on to adding my sparkles and my watermark. So to get my sparkles, I either go into stamp or I go into paint. Today I'm going to use paint. I go into paint and I select my background to be my selfie. And then for my brushes, I just choose this one. You can't really see it because it is white on white, but it is just a sparkle. And then I just put them wherever I want them. I will put an image on screen right here of what this selfie looks like as of now because it's sort of washed out on camera. Now I can add a watermark to my photo. So I go down into text and I add text. I just go into my history because I have them saved. And I'm going to select, obviously, PeachyMilk buns because that's my Instagram handle. I always like to match the outline to either the color of the pixel art or the color of my hair. So I'm gonna go with the color of the pixel art for this one. So I make the writing white, and that means I'm going to have to make my border on it like a green color. I'd say that matches pretty well. And then I just crop it to where I want it. And obviously I have to put it slightly over the picture of my face, or else people could just crop it out and steal my photos, which happens a lot. Once again, I'll put a picture on screen of where I put the watermark so you can see where I put it. I have a whole nother editing regimen that I use if I take a selfie with my phone, because it's worser quality, so I have to make it better quality with filters and stuff. So the first thing I would do is go into this app called Meitu Pic. Here is a selfie that I took with my phone. I just got another text message from my friend Jacob. Jacob, please stop texting me, I'm filming a video. But here's the selfie that I took with my phone. The background is slightly yellowish and it's sort of grainy because I took it in low lighting. But I'm going to go into the auto retouch and I'm going to add a filter. My favorite ones are fancy, or I like fresh, and I like clear. Today I'm going to use the clear filter because I'm trying to get rid of the grain on the photo, and this one slightly makes it slightly not blurry, but airbrush so that the grain isn't as vibrant. Believe it or not, that is all I do in Meitu Pic. I used to use it crazily more, but now I'm so over it. Next thing I like to do is go into this app called Girls Camera, and this is where I can add some cute little face swirls and shyness marks and stuff, but I don't really use this app to place them on there anymore. I use line camera. So I go into the draw stamp area, which is the stamp like gallery, and you can search through here, like here are some cheeks. You see those are just 2 lines for cheeks, so I'm going to save those to my thing and add them to my folder, so that way they are saved as a transparent thing onto my phone. Then I go back into line camera and I can add the cheeks back into the crop section. So I go into the star and I select crop, and then I go get it out of my camera roll. And then they are on there, and I just have to resize them and recolor them using the detail button right here. And it's just a slider where you can change the color of anything. Obviously it looks slightly weird in this photo because I have a mask on, but people ask how I get those on my face, so I just wanted to show you, and this is the only selfie I had, so yes, that is how I get the blush mark. On Instagram, you'll notice that a lot of my photos have the same sort of tint to them. Like this one is very like faded, as well as this one is. And I literally do that in the Instagram camera itself. Oh, hello. You can see my wiener dog. Oh, that's such a cute photo. Oh, that's such a cute photo. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, well, we're just gonna edit that photo because he is adorable in that photo. But as you can see, it's a photo, obviously. And then I would go into this like brightness thing and I would turn it down a little bit. And then I like to go into this little wrench thing and I can turn the brightness up slightly and then turn the highlights up slightly and the shadows down slightly. And that just makes the photo look a little more pastel and a little more gentle and a little more cuter. And yeah, so that is how I edit my Instagram photos back to the other me that you can actually see. So yeah, those are all of the apps and stuff that I use to edit my Instagram photos. I hope this helps some of you guys, and hopefully it cuts back on the amount of comments I get on my Instagram asking what apps I use, because those are literally all the apps that I use. And yeah, so please remember to follow me on Instagram and on my Tumblr and on my Twitter and all of my social networking sites. And if this is your first time seeing one of my videos, please remember to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!